God's not real. Thanks.
What? You promised me?
I touch myself to guns.
Glorified Boy Scout.
I'm raw dogging life right now.
Not so controlled chaos.
Believe and hope enough, then it has to come true, right?
With the power of friendship, of course, it will happen.
Mm-hmm.
You just have to
Yes.
believe and have faith.
You're right.
Believe and have
I just
faith.
don't have that.
But you're Christian.
Yeah, come on now.
Not to that level though. I don't.
No, I'm just fucking.
I'll sit here and be like, I could jump. I could jump to the moon.
You got this.
But you're
I believe
Christian,
in
so you do have faith and belief.
Yeah, but not that I could go to the moon.
But
I
you
also don't
shifted
think
from
God wants me
God,
to go to the
But
moon.
but you also watch
Shift
a
it
lot of
from
anime.
God
so
into
you gotta
yourself,
know.
bro, and you can do it.
You got to know that the power of friendship will take you a long way just from anime. You and Tony are the ones who watch the most anime.
Hey, you don't get to speak. You don't watch anime. Okay.
I
Have
do
you
watch
ever
anime.
thought
What are you
about-
talking about? The fuck? You got
Have you
me.
ever thought about just like
How
trying
far
to be
behind are you on One Piece?
That doesn't matter. Some people, no names mentioned, haven't even watched it.
Me.
Well, that's because Tony's a fake anime fan. I don't know what to say.
Well, Kemba
Bro, it's too
too.
long,
Those
bro.
those are fighting words right there.
Damn, I see how it is. You know what? Nah, it's fine, bro. It's fine.
Honestly,
it's fine.
Tony,
Show me your
it's
list, bro.
not that
Show me your
long.
list.
It's
It's
really
not that
not that
long.
long. It's
If
not
you
that long
wanted
at
to,
all.
bro, you could honestly skip like the first 500 episodes.
Don't do
Uh-huh.
that to yourself though. Don't do
No,
that.
you could.
You
Don't do-
could though.
You could.
He's just
yes.
building the crew, dude.
Yeah, that's
Skip
literally
to
all it is.
Marineford. Marineford's where
literally.
the story gets good. Before that, he's
Yeah.
just building his fucking crew.
Yeah,
He just
but
now built his crew. What do you even mean, Javi? He just now got his last fucking members.
I understand.
He's just
but-
missing one person, bro.
I understand, but he's gonna miss some important like details, like little details that actually do matter.
Like the
Yeah, who cares,
Usopp's a
bro?
bitch and that fucking like I don't
Well,
know.
we all know that. He is.
Yeah, God Usopp, he's a bitch.
Yeah, he's a pussy.
100%. I'm not disagreeing with you guys on that.
He's never going back to that girl to tell her stories. Never.
And even then, bro was lying to that bitch the whole time. What kind of fucking asshole does that?
Uh-huh.
A big nose bitch.
Fucking Usopp.
That girl is bedridden. And he's like, oh, I'm a brave warrior of the sea. Yeah, no big deal.
Yep.
His name, if you put it backwards, almost spells pussy. Like,
Yep.
Almost smells like pussy.
well, I mean, he does smell like pussy everywhere he goes. He's just a bitch. So,
I'm
Again,
back, gentlemen.
Not
Sorry.
disagreeing with you guys there.
how you good?
What are we talking about? Sorry.
One
Usopp being a
Piece.
bitch.
Oh. Currently watching right now.
See, there's no reason for you, Nick,
No reason for what?
for him not to watch it.
Oh,
Yeah,
he
I knew
left.
it.
Oh, he's back.
I'm back.
What
I
happened
had to
there?
give Juan the satisfaction.
Watch One Piece.
No,
It's
Watch it.
not
It's real.
long.
it'll take me the better part of a month.
Just skip the first 500 episodes. Bro, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
Don't do
No,
it.
don't listen to fucking Javi. He's not even caught up to anything anyway either. So he
That's-
doesn't even
That's a lie. That's a lie.
Right now.
You haven't seen Gear 5.
Shut up. I have.
I'm
Okay,
waiting, bro.
so
I'm
now that
almost
we've
there.
proven my
I'm
point
almost
correct.
done with
Spoiled
this.
it for myself.
That is almost a year you're behind.
Hey, I don't dedicate myself to watching a lot of anime. Big whoop.
That's over 50 something episodes at least.
Okay.
Javi, what
alright.
do you do, damn it? You don't
where's
fix your
Javi
car,
at?
you don't watch anime, you barely play video games. What are you doing?
He
Someone-
beats
the
the
someone-
meat vigorously
chat.
for about 42 hours a day.
Yep.
You're
once
not
per hour.
wrong. He did do
Damn.
that for an hour and a half today.
Yep.
Impressive.
Yep.
It's okay. So did Nick.
My shit hurts.
I think that Nick is actively doing it.
I'm so focused on jorking it right now.
I hear the jerkins in the jerkin bag while he's jerking in a nursing home.
Oh, dude.
And the bag of Viagra just isn't working?
Mhm.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like that though. I hear people talking about that quite often.
Could be working
Must
at
be a
Burger
common
King, spitting
problem.
on your onion rings. Or in the parking
Mm.
lot, circling, screaming, I don't give a fuck, with my windows down and the system up.
Hi, kids.
I
Do you
kids
like violence? Would you like to see me stick 9-inch nails through each one of my eyelids?
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, sir.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Dude, Eminem was oh, bro, you missed. If you were not working 2 days ago, we would have. You probably would have had the time of your life when we were recording the other day, Jake.
Yeah.
You and Max would have defended Eminem with your life while we were sitting there talking about it.
Oh, you guys are talking
Uh-huh.
shit about him.
No, we
Yep.
weren't talking shit entirely. We were just
I
talking about how
was.
like, well, yeah, kind of, yeah, we were. We were talking about how like more of his more recent music is kind of garbage.
Trash. Yeah.
That like he doesn't hit like he used to. Like his delivery when he was younger was far better because I mean the likelihood of him actually doing the things that he was talking about was
Yeah, but you're
way.
also looking at it's basically like two different people. Like
No, yeah, for sure. I'm
when I
It's
look
I'm
at it,
talking
I
about
literally
some
think it's
dude
Slim
that could have gone
Shady
out and
and
committed
Eminem is
crimes,
two
and now
different
we're
people.
talking about some old man that's still trying to scoot across the stage.
There does come a point when like
Oh, you don't like the word retarded? That's retarded.
That's
Oh.
retarded.
That
He
bar was
said it.
retarded.
He said it.
yeah, I
But
don't know.
it's kind of like you guys know who Childish Gambino is, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. This
Well,
is
Childish
America.
Gambino just dropped his last album as Childish Gambino, and it's basically the death of Childish Gambino because he himself sat there and was like, "Yeah, dude, I'm like 40. What the fuck do I look like rapping anymore? I'm a grown ass man. Like, come on, dude." And
Yeah.
like,
See, if Eminem did something like what Dr. Dre did, where you just start producing now, because Eminem knows how to produce. He's produced a lot of music actually. If he just went and did producing, and then occasionally, like once in a blue moon, hopped on a track with a couple of like really good, solid bars, I think people would give him more respect than what he has right now. But I still enjoy everything that he puts out for the most part. There's been a few songs here and there where I'm like, "Ugh, that sucked," but I still give him credit because like nobody can really outmatch him. Like in his prime versus anyone else's prime, not gonna happen.
Me, brother.
I would have to argue with you on that, honest to God.
I don't know.
I think that he was a pioneer to bring in a lot of very talented artists to like actually to do what they do. But I think that there are definitely people out today that have outperformed Eminem in many ways.
Like in
Like who?
compared to his past stuff,
Yeah, absolutely.
I don't know. I don't think anyone ever. Nobody has sales as good as him. Nobody has the numbers that he
And
does.
that's the thing, bro. Like it's like what me and Coleman were talking about before we even started recording. If you have the proper marketing and you invest enough money to get your shit out there like that, people are gonna buy your things because they have no choice to. You're literally putting it in their face and they're like, "Oh, I'm kind of interested." You know what I mean?
I mean, you're not wrong there because that's exactly what Nickelback did. Their marketing team was insane, which is
Right.
why they have so much. But they're not a bad band. It's just they're not as good as other bands that are in their genre,
But
and
if
they
you
get a
have
lot of credit.
But if you have people promoting you to the point where like everywhere you look is your name and your face, like obviously people are going to be like curious and like, "Oh, yeah, let me check this out." And it's going to increase your sales every fucking time. That's the whole point of marketing. Eminem came into the game with Dr. Dre, somebody who was already a very prominent person in the rap game, the pioneer for gangster rap music, some would say. I don't entirely agree with that, but he definitely commercialized it, is the better way to put it. Dr.
He
Dre was the
did.
first person to commercialize gangster rap music.
He
With
did.
that being
But
said,
Eminem also went to the Rap Olympics. He got second place in there, so he's not bad.
and I'm not saying he isn't, but I'm just saying that there is definitely people who have come out since Eminem that have probably more skill than Eminem. An example I could give you off the top of my head is Kendrick Lamar.
Kendrick's good.
The way that like his lyricism goes beyond like just rapping or like rhyming one bar with the next. This man puts double to triple, sometimes quadruple entendres in one bar, bro. That's talent. Whereas like a lot of what Eminem does is a lot of similes and metaphors, and like if we're being honest, a lot of poets do that.
Yeah.
So it's one thing to like, oh yeah, if you look at it like this, it's like this. Okay, that's one thing. But it's like if you're just talking and it effortlessly seems into the next bar, like it effortlessly goes into the next bar and you're just like rapping a story, but then when you actually go back and like reread these lyrics and you're like, damn, like this meant this, and this. You feel me? Like, I feel like there's a deeper. Well, for one, there's a reason why Kendrick Lamar is a Pulitzer Award winner. You feel me? Because he's insanely intelligent and very good at his craft. But that's just like one example of somebody who I believe has surpassed Eminem in his prime and even to this day, obviously.
I don't know. I feel like if you go Eminem Prime and Kendrick's Prime, and you did like a rap battle between the two of them, I feel like it'd be a very close call. But like, obviously that'll never happen, so we'll never know exactly who can do better. I feel like Eminem's vocabulary is so much larger too.
That
Like
could
he can.
also be debatable.
I don't know. I mean, I don't really ever listen to any Kendrick songs where he hits like multi-syllable uh rhyme schemes in like long cadence or not
And
cadence,
that's what
but
I'm
like
saying. It's
long
it's a
forms.
lot more than just rhyming, bro.
It
Like
is.
you're like rapping started as a way to tell stories. It wasn't a
Yeah.
way to fucking make nursery.
That's why I don't like a lot of rappers because when I listen to rap, I want it to actually tell a story. I want it to like have like some sort of a meaning, like poetic.
And then
And
even
like
with that, all right, go for it.
I was gonna say, that's why I don't like a lot of the rappers today that just talk about drugs and money and like the, I guess gangster rap, so to speak. But like, if it actually tells a story, it's different than just like throwing a big fat beat on something and rapping about the most pointless shit ever just because it rhymes.
Okay, and with that being said, let's go back to Eminem's quote unquote prime, right? When he was younger and he was dropping all those fucking LPs and all that shit. A lot of his stories, for one, he didn't actually live. Like he was just making these stories, and a lot of them were involved him just killing people
Yeah.
and like hurting people and shit like that. Like, what story are you telling? You feel me? Like, for one, it's not a real story, and two, like this is kind of ridiculous. You know what I mean? Whereas, like we were already talking about Kendrick Lamar, he's telling stories of things that he's actually experienced and how he overcame all of those adversities. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like I like in no way am I undermining Eminem's talent in any way. Like I think that he's a very talented person. I think obviously he made the money to prove the fact that he is talented. Again, I think a lot of that had to do with the fact that he had a very good marketing team and a lot of people pushing money under him to make sure that he got money back out of it. But I think that there's definitely people far more talented than Eminem to this day. Not many, but there are. I would even argue that a lot of underground rappers have more talent than a lot of mainstream rappers. You just don't hear about them because they're underground rappers.
They don't get the attention.
Exactly. Because they're not
Yep.
marketed the same way.
Damn.
On another note, why isn't there mouse flavored cat food?
Is
Good
there
question.
actually? I mean, how the hell would you know if it's mouse flavored?
How do you know it's chicken flavored? How do you know it's beef flavored? How do you know it's salmon flavored? Have you tried cat food? No, I'm just
No.
playing.
I have not.
I don't know, bro.
But if supposedly that's what like cats like prey on, like why do they not have a like I mean they obviously prey on like small birds and shit like that too. But you don't see a fucking like pheasant flavored cat food. You don't see a fucking pigeon flavored cat. You don't see a crow. You know, you don't see. It's just chicken, beef, and fish. Why are cats eating the same shit we are? If I'm not feeding my cat that shit, like I'm not going to cook my fucking cat a steak and giving that motherfucker beef. You feel me? Like what the fuck?
There could be a beef flavored one.
There is. I know there is. But what I'm saying is like, why isn't there a mouse flavored one? If that's supposed like like Tom and Jerry,
There
they
might be
fucking hate
mouse
each other.
flavored treats, maybe.
Hmm.
Maybe
I'm gonna
not
look into
cat
this
food,
right now.
but mouse flavored treats.
We're gonna do a deep dive on the web here. Mouse flavored cat food.
or mice flavored, some whatever the whatever.
I think it's because we live in the U.S. and people would be like, "That's weird," even though like it makes sense, like you said, because they do, hunt for small mice and birds. But just knowing people, they'd be like, "Yeah, I'm not gonna give my pet, some a rodent flavored type of food."
But that's what they eat though. That's their
Yeah,
diet.
but just knowing people, they're gonna be like, "Well, I know my cat and I know its health and this is what it eats and
Why don't they
blah
just
blah
feed
blah
them meat?
blah." Again, back to the whole thing.
Well, why
Maybe
don't they
they
just
deserve
feed
better.
them meat?
I don't know.
You can. You actually, I know people that feed their
Can.
cats like real food.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
actually,
My grandma used to give her cats and dogs fucking pupusas.
that's legit
That was a true Salvadorian fucking animal right there.
for real. But I actually knew this kid that I met when I was probably like 19, and he would literally like cook his animals' food on the stove.
Yeah, fuck that.
Well, that's what my brother does for his dog.
That's
He'll
weird.
feed him meat and stuff like that. Like he'll grill it up steak, chicken, whatever.
My aunt used to feed
That's
her
just a
dog raw meat.
that's just a bougie ass dog or
oh
cat.
shit. There is food that contains mouse
There is, yeah. I
or
just looked into
mice.
it,
Yeah, there is.
but it's not
Yeah,
mouse flavored. You know what I mean? It
yeah.
has
Yeah,
mouse
it's not
It's
products.
falsely flavored
that
or
has like
something.
chicken and shit like that.
It's all
Right.
processed shit like our food. It's all
Yeah,
made in
that's
one
true.
factory.
At Blue Buffalo over there in Bellevue. I'm just I have a kind of like, I guess, a deeper question that like I think about every once in a while. What advice would you give yourself at 18 years old if you could go back and speak to yourself?
Don't go to college.
Yep.
Go to college or don't go to college?
Don't go to college. It's a waste of fucking money.
Yeah, I probably would have told myself to skip. I don't know, man, because I really loved Wyoming, but I feel like
What do you mean?
schooling there was a waste of time. Like I've learned more from just doing shit rather than actual school. Like you know what I mean?
I was gonna say, are you actually doing anything in your profession right now that came from school?
No.
Not a damn thing.
I mean, you used to,
Yeah.
right? You went for like construction stuff.
No, I went for diesel mechanics.
Oh, see, yeah, you're not even close to the right field. I went to culinary school, and I work with food, but not the same way. There are some aspects of my life that I honestly would change, even if it resulted in like some crazy drastic changes in my current situation. If that makes sense.
I
Yeah.
probably would have gone back to myself at 18 and told myself to invest even more heavily into Bitcoin than I did.
Dude,
Oh,
I was
fuck.
talking to Taryn about that earlier this week,
Me-
actually.
Because like I made a reasonable amount of money off Bitcoin, but I could have made so much more money.
I
Ooh,
wish I invested in Bitcoin a
side
long
note,
time ago.
because ADD, those decals are done.
Hell yeah,
Oh,
brother.
for the okay, cool.
Yeah, for our podcast, the logos. Let me see.
Yeah.
I got a picture of it. It's hard to see because like the white lettering on the background.
Okay. On the same topic that we were just on, what is your proudest accomplishment?
Finishing school. Fuck.
High
That's
school?
it. Hell yeah, brother.
That was an
Getting out of there.
accomplishment for you?
I thought that was a requirement, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dog, that's bare
for real.
minimum, dog.
That is the bare minimum. All you have to do is show up.
Dead ass.
You didn't even have to
Yeah.
do the assignments or anything. All you have to do is show up. That
I
should not be an
graduated with like
accomplishment.
a 1.8 GPA because I never did anything but the test and showed up. And even then,
Hey, I also
half
had a 1.8.
at a boy. But like, the dean at my school was like, "Hey, you need to start coming into school more because you have for the whole year you have an attendance of 39 days, and we're in the
39
second
days. That's
semester."
it.
Yeah,
That's it.
39
Because I
days
had
of
way more
attendance.
than that.
Yeah, that's the problem. I didn't show up half the time.
Yeah, I didn't show up either, bro. I had
I
way
showed up for a
more.
month. I should have gone to court and I should have gone to jail for fucking
Bro,
skipping.
I didn't show up for 2 months. I don't know how I didn't. I don't know.
I would pop in for my first hour class so they saw I was there and then just be like, I have to go grab a book
And
from my
dip.
car and then dip.
Oh.
Or I would just walk out the side of the building and just leave.
See, for me, I just let finish that class and then I just dip afterwards. That simple. Sir.
See why it was an accomplishment for you now.
I just saw your text, Coleman.
Oh yeah.
Oh wait, Tony's is graduating high school.
Yeah,
What are you? What are your guys' greatest accomplishments?
Staying alive this long.
I'm also not like
That is true.
Not killing myself.
like not to be
Killing
depressed or
myself.
nothing, but like I don't really think I've done anything that I could call an accomplishment. Like you know
I
what I
don't
mean?
know. I mean, like
Yeah.
I've had like a hole in one when I went golfing. That's pretty fucking rare.
That's
But I mean,
solid.
like I've also saved some little kid's life from running inside the street of a busy fucking highway. So I think saving someone's life is pretty fucking awesome as well. But I mean,
I would say
Agreed.
so. I would say so.
Getting
Yeah.
sober.
yeah.
That's also an accomplishment for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
Having kids, getting married. I mean, it's not really difficult having kids.
I mean, I was gonna say
The act
something
of
along
sticking
those lines
around.
also, but I don't think that that's much of an accomplishment to me personally. Like, I don't
Yeah,
think
that's what I
that like
said.
I would consider that one of my greatest accomplishments because I feel like if I wanted to, I could have. Like, it's not that big of a deal if that makes any sense. Like, I could have. It's not anything I accomplished. Like it doesn't take much work to do those things. You know what I mean?
That's what I'm
Like,
saying. Like, it doesn't require any. Like, you can go and impregnate anyone down the road. Like, it doesn't fucking. It's not hard.
but like I don't know. I've saved some lives in my
Choosing the
life.
right
Yeah.
partner is an accomplishment, I'd say. Because yeah, like you guys said, you can just have a kid with anyone, but
Yeah.
it's who you choose. That's
Uh-huh.
that reflects.
Adopting my oldest daughter, I think that was a bit of an accomplishment. I feel like a lot of dudes wouldn't do that for a child that's not theirs when you're going through a
100%.
divorce with said person.
Absolutely.
100%.
That's a good one. But I, like Nick, have also saved people's lives in my life, and I think that that would probably be my greatest accomplishment.
I'd say that's pretty fucking up there, man. Like,
Would it be considered saving someone's life if I decided not to kill him?
No.
kinda.
What?
I mean,
A lot of restraint.
That's sparing. That's sparing someone's life.
Yeah. It's not-
Difference.
good on
I
you for
almost-
not committing murder.
Yes.
Well, no, it was actually like it would have been manslaughter, but it wouldn't have been
Still.
my fault necessarily.
God.
When I was driving a truck just before I one of the reasons why I decided to get off the truck, people have no care whatsoever for semi drivers, and it really sucks because they don't think. Like, obviously, your car can drive fast, you can take off fast, and you can stop on a dime. My semi, fully loaded, takes forever to get going. Once I'm up to speed, takes forever for me to stop. It takes a second and a half for my brakes to even start engaging from the moment I slam on them because it's air brakes. And people just don't care.
Get a better semi.
I
I'm
wish.
just
Yeah,
playing.
man.
I'm just playing.
But
You gotta get the electric one, you know what I'm saying? You were getting that little wussy doocy gasoline.
they still use air brakes, my guy.
Them bitches diesel, buddy.
But no, like, I was driving, I was going through
There
an
are
intersection, and some
semis with
fucking
disc
idiot
brakes
decided to
now,
pull
you
out
know.
in front of me, and I almost killed a kid.
You almost killed a kid. Why?
Because some fucking idiot decided to pull out in front of me when I was fully loaded going 45 through an intersection, and he decided to
Bro.
run the red light.
Tony, I'm gonna be honest. Do you listen to the story? Like when people are explaining?
Not at all.
No.
He hears like 2 words and then just pauses on
Why?
those and has to think about
Why?
what the
I
words
need to know
are.
now why.
Yeah.
Bro. Bro.
Like, I'm
You're like
not
my
trying to be a
6-year-old
dick, bro, but
or
I've noticed you
7-year-old.
do that a lot. Like, people will be saying, like, they'll explain the backstory to the story, And they get to the part where they like the whole point of the story, and you're like, but why? And it's like, I just told
I
you.
just spent the last
why.
45 minutes explaining leading up to this moment.
Hey
Yeah.
man, I just do it to
Tony's
stick
the
around,
type of guy
right?
that'll go to a movie theater, sit there and watch like a murder mystery movie, and
I
then
don't
as soon
get
as
it.
it's all explained and like who did it, he's like, "Who the fuck is that guy? Why did he do it?"
No.
This movie made
No.
no sense. I don't understand it. Fuck this. Why?
Oh no, that movie that we watched at your house, that pissed me off, bro. That movie pissed me off.
Who? What?
That movie
Which one?
about
That movie.
the
I don't know what that movie is.
fuck, bro. Airplanes trying, come down from the skies.
Oh, you're
It was
talking
this
Oh,
about
the 9/11 documentary.
no. He's talking
the
about this
9/11
one movie. It's
documentary.
on
What the
Netflix. It's
fuck?
called like the last one, just like alive or some shit like that.
Last one to survive on Earth or something
That's
like
what it
that.
is.
That shit,
Something like that.
that shit was annoying. That woman was annoying. Pissed me off. So, you guys would do like one of those type of, naked and afraid challenges.
Bro, I
If
could
you
do
think
that
you would
shit.
survive? Oh,
For
for real?
sure.
100%.
Yes.
What would you,
challenge?
Naked and afraid.
naked and afraid? Like, the 30 days out in the wilderness, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, and you have to like find and cook your own food and all that, and start a fire.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, fend for yourself.
100% could do it.
Yeah.
I can do it. Yeah, I can do it.
Honestly, like if I had enough money to be able to take work off for a whole month, I would just do it just to try it. Like just go out in the woods somewhere with nothing.
But they always bring something though. What does
You
it
get
want
one
each
item to
person?
bring. Yeah.
Bro, they got a whole
Yeah.
crew on that fucking show. They're not
I
really
bring a
out there.
knife. That's all I'd need.
Duct tape.
Why? Why duct tape?
Think about it. You could build shelters. You could build clothes. You could build shoes.
I can do that with the knife and trees.
Yep.
Yeah.
You're gonna sit there and carve out pants and a shirt.
The fuck do I need clothes for?
You're
Stay
naked.
warm.
Just
It's called
bro, just
naked.
grab
Fuck,
a
I'll make a
just-
fire.
yeah, just grab a little leaf, bro, and just put it. You know how in the book.
Yeah, but do you know how much faster and easier everything will be? Like you can like build like a bag to carry shit.
You could do that with
Okay.
Yeah, I could do that with leaves too.
Yeah, I can.
You're gonna
yeah.
weave them all together?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck that. That's dumb.
your survival skills will be a lot better.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if I had a roll of duct
if it-
tape, bro, I'm telling you.
See,
You're gonna
see,
run
if
out of
I-
duct tape soon.
Eventually, but
yeah.
once I have my shelter built up, I've got clothes on my
shelter.
back, I've
You're
got a
telling me
bag to
duct
carry
tape,
my shit.
one
You
roll
think
of duct
just
tape is gonna
one
be
roll
enough
of duct tape
for
is gonna
shelter.
make all of that shit?
Sir,
100%.
you are way
He
off.
says 100%.
No, I think you have a lot of experience with duct tape.
No, I'm telling you, bro, I can do it.
You know what? Let Jake believe it.
I'm
I'll
willing
bring
to
a
put
freaking.
$500 on the
ma-
table. Says I
I'll
can
bring
do
a
it.
machete way. Yep, a machete.
A machete way.
Oh, mames.
See way.
Hey, fool.
Come
Have you heard of the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, homie?
Jesus Cristo.
Oh, shit, fool. I can feel the energy. He's coming into my body right now. Oh, Jesus.
Dude, I remember I saw that. Who's that fucking dude on Vine? Like that Mexican dude.
Oh, I told Coleman that me and him should open a church and that I'll be the pastor, but I'll have that thick ass fucking accent the whole time.
Yeah.
Today, we're going to be reading from the passage of Corinthians 32:14. Charlie. All right. So today, we're going to be talking about how Jesus really paved the way for the modern day man bun.
That kid in the back to be quiet. I hit him with a chancla.
But yeah,
Mira. Come to the podium.
But you sound like that teacher from, Stand and Deliver.
mm,
2 + 2 = 4.
that's what it's loosely based off of.
A duct tape. That's crazy, bro. I don't think you'll survive.
I'm telling you, bro. I'll put $500 on the table. Says I can.
Say I put $500 on the tape. What would you eat?
I'll
He's
fucking
gonna,
find
he's
my
gonna
own
eat,
food.
he's gonna eat the residue off the duct tape.
I mean, he has no weapons, to make some,
No, but I
spear
can make
sticks.
traps.
How?
How are you gonna make a trap when you used all of that duct tape for your shelter
Nah, bro, I'm telling you.
and your clothes?
I could build the clothes, the bag, shelter, traps, all of it.
Bro's about to order a roll of duct tape off a U-line. Fucking 1,000
You-
fucking yard roll of duct tape.
Never said how big it was gonna be. I just said I could do it.
Oh shit!
Jesus.
They get one of those
You
big
said
ass industrial rolls of like the cling wrap and just start building everything with it.
Cling wrap is different. You could definitely make shelter out of cling wrap easy.
Yeah, and then you could see outside too.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah. How about you guys? Only heard Jake from State Farm. Just playing.
I said a knife.
A
Oh,
knife?
wait, what
Yeah.
was the question?
I would say, would you guys survive? And
Oh yeah, for sure.
and
All I would need is a knife.
a knife.
I just don't know how long.
Yeah.
All I need is a
wouldn't know how
machete.
long. It would depend on the weather.
Boy, they're not afraid they did it for a month. So I guess
It
for a
also
month.
Yeah, it
depends
would
on
depend on the
where
weather.
your location.
Okay. Location? Amazon fucking forest, bro. I don't know.
You're
Oh, dude, I
fucked,
died.
Amazon.
I would die
You're
immediately.
Yeah,
fucked
I think
with
we'd all
Amazon.
die regardless.
You're fucked.
I'm gonna bring an AR-15.
AR-15.
It don't even matter. The freaking
It don't even, no, you die
Yeah,
of
no,
a
that shit-
infection or
Yeah.
fucking toxic something, or die from just
Within a week, something's
Let me
biting
get
you
one
and you're
frag
fucking
grenade.
or
dying.
the Amazonian people that live there.
Just so I can take myself out when I'm ready.
take myself out. Yeah.
One frag grenade. I'll throw it wherever it lands and blows up. That's where I will then stay for however long you need me to.
Yes.
Watch it becomes a dud.
Will not. Yeah. Will not leave the blast radius.
I won't. You think I'm playing? I think this shit through, fam. Let's get it. Where do
You're
you
gonna
need me to
wake up
survive
the
next?
sleeping bear that's below it.
Oh well.
Bro,
Oh.
if you hit the bear with the grenade, you
He's
got food
dead.
for a month.
Literally.
Yeah.
And it's everywhere. You can just go pick it up whenever you need it.
But if you miss, you better run.
You got a pissed off bear.
I got
You
4
gonna
years
die.
of practice, buddy. I'm not missing that motherfucker.
I used to play baseball when I was younger. I'll throw that bitch. Accuracy.
Y'all don't throw grenades in the Air Force?
I just said. Well, I guess no. Depends on your job.
Oh,
Damn.
Yeah, it's not like everyone just gets to go do it. If
that's
you're stuck in
kinda
a if you're stuck at like a desk or something, or like obviously you're not gonna ever need to throw a grenade, so they won't even bother wasting their time and money.
They're gonna throw paperwork at you.
Exactly.
Take
Death.
these staples, fucker.
I was gonna say death, death by 1,000 cuts, paper cuts.
But yeah, man. I don't know.
Do you guys think water has a taste?
Yes.
Yes.
If you think
Yeah,
it
for
doesn't,
sure.
you're
No,
dumb.
actually, water itself does not. No.
Well, the minerals in the water change it.
The metallic taste that you get from actually coming from the tap and everything, or of it being sit still in a pipe, is definitely what you get from the taste.
Yeah, I
100%.
don't think water itself has a taste.
Is water wet?
No.
Yes.
No.
Ooh. Why do you say no, Juan?
Water in and itself cannot be wet because water is what makes things wet.
I was gonna say something stupid.
Nah, go ahead.
Say it.
But what if you add water? Does it get wetter?
No.
I'm pretty sure it does, buddy.
That makes no sense whatsoever. If you
I
add
don't know. There's
more
different
water
types
to a
of water,
cup,
though.
the cup gets more wet for sure.
But what if you add different types of water that don't mix together?
Then they're
It
not
gets wetter.
water.
But then you have wetness on top of something different.
Wetness? So you got wetness on top of wetness, bro.
Yeah.
But you don't.
Therefore, it's got to be wet on top, like between the two surfaces.
Yeah.
If they're divided and they don't mix, then that doesn't make any sense.
They don't have to mix, but if one's like on top, Like if you put your
You
hand
have
on the
two
table,
liquids,
your hand is on the table. It's touching it.
but it wouldn't make it wet. So in
But
order
it's
for like, let's say for example, you spilled your water, like you spilled water on your computer right now, it would go all over and inside of your computer, making it wet.
wood. But if I put
Absolutely.
water in a bowl and then I add more water to the water,
Then
or
you
if
have
I
a
throw
bowl of
water,
water,
yeah.
not a bowl of wetness.
But what is water?
Oh my fucking god! Water is a liquid.
I'm
Yes,
glad I
it's a
asked this
liquid, but
question.
like
I'm so glad I asked this question.
H2O. So the molecules themselves are getting wet. Therefore, it's wet.
The molecules of other things that it comes into contact with absolutely are getting wet.
It's just bonding.
But
You know what I'm
water
saying?
in and itself cannot be wet.
I'm thinking it is. You know, we're all on our computers right now. Let's all Google this. Can water be wet? Hey,
It's gonna say no.
yeah, I know. I'm gonna be upset when Google's like, no, water can't get wet. And I'm just trying to gaslight the fuck out of you.
Water isn't wet because it's a liquid that wets things.
Wow, it's like I said that. No, I'm just-
Oh
100%.
god, he's rubbing it in
100%.
his face.
Googling this
Juan.
stuff just to ask.
We get it. You're smart. All right. Jeez.
No, I'm not smart, bro. I'm autistic. It's different.
Some claim that it would generally be safe to say that water is wet, though.
He's
Some being people
Wetness
like Jake, who
ability
live
to
in
dry.
fucking
Therefore,
podunk
water
towns.
can. Did you hear that?
Motherfuckers that fucking got 1.8 GPAs out of high school are the people that think fucking water's wet.
Hey,
Hey,
don't loop
listen,
me
listen.
up with this guy.
Wet. Listen,
You never
Linda.
said it was wet.
Wetness is the ability to dry. Water can dry out. Therefore, water is wet.
I want you to do me a favor, buddy. I want you to stare at the ocean and let me know when that motherfucker dries out.
Let me drop a bunch of nukes on this planet and it'll dry up in a few thousand years.
Oh, for sure. With external
Yeah.
with external fucking help, absolutely. Definitely possible. I'm telling you to go right now. Actually, you could even just go to the lake by your house, the closest lake to you, and just watch that bitch dry up.
I'm just gonna
Watch
put a
it.
glass of water in my
could.
fucking on my
You
shelf.
could. Evaporation is.
I was
a
gonna
thing.
say it will
Oh,
evaporate.
for sure
after
it is.
some time.
Will it happen in his lifetime? Probably not.
You don't know that?
I'm
Nah.
fairly confident in that, actually. I'm pretty confident in that.
I mean, if for whatever reason there's a drought, no rain coming down, that shit might dry up. It's not like we're by big bodies of water. The largest body of water near us is like fucking tiny ass
Zerinsky.
pond. Yeah.
No. Well,
You pick a lake, buddy, and we'll go out there together.
We're
Holding
gonna go out
hands.
there naked and afraid. You're gonna have a knife. I'm gonna have duct tape. We're gonna see. We're gonna survive until it fucking dries up.
I'm down.
He says I'm down.
And once I'm all nice and warm with my
I'll die
clothes and
before
my
it dries
shelter,
up, so
I won't because I'll have duct tape.
you're gonna
I'll
see on
survive.
you're gonna see on Omaha Scanner. This just in. 2 men out here in the freaking woods of Lake Zerinsky. One with duct tape,
2
the other
minutes,
one with a knife.
Zerinsky naked.
now the whole time he's just staring at the river, like on one part of the fucking lake, and I'm on another part of the lake that he can't see, just pouring more water into it.
You didn't say anything.
Juan's just out there with a garden hose and a fire truck.
Dead ass.
Just gonna start digging a trench so it all drains out.
No,
somewhere.
but yeah. Anyway, moral of the story is water isn't wet.
Water can dry, therefore it is wet.
Water can dry, absolutely, but it is
Therefore, it's
not
wet.
wet.
Wetness is the ability to dry.
Dude,
Water can dry,
Let's move
whatever
on from
the
this
water
topic.
is on top of is what is drying.
but the water itself can.
If I
dry
drop
out.
water on my computer and the water evaporates, my computer is now dry. The water is not dry.
The water is gone if it is.
Exactly. It's
Dried
not
up.
fucking dry. That makes no sense.
If you put water in a cup, right?
Yep.
Okay, that water level is going to go down as it evaporates and dries out.
Well, if you're putting water in a cup, you should probably be drinking it.
I'm just saying, for scientific purposes, if we left it sitting there,
Uh-huh.
right, the cup will dry out too, yes, but the water itself, because water is on itself, in itself, around itself, inside of the container.
And we're talking about without any external
Yes,
forces.
exactly.
So like if you left a cup of water on your kitchen counter right now, with no windows open, nothing like no outside influence whatsoever, it would dry up?
Eventually, yes.
No, it wouldn't.
No.
No, it wouldn't.
To a
Explain the
certain
ocean.
degree, it would, but it'd be very, very,
It's gonna take
very,
some time
very,
for sure.
very long time.
Like I said, you wouldn't see it in your lifetime, so it wouldn't.
Yeah, you would not see it. in
It
your
would be
lifetime.
nothing that you can prove, so it wouldn't.
Actually,
Well, a
okay,
cup of
hold
water,
up.
yes,
According
but
to
the
Google-
ocean, no.
Okay, according to Google, there's a lot of stupid shit. Like according to Google, Tom Cruise is like 5'7", but in reality, he's like 5'4". On shit like that.
dumb. This
Look
is
at that.
a glass of
That
water
guy's-
can evaporate and dry out over time, depending on the number of factors, including the rate of
Oh,
evaporation.
you're talking about
and how much
factors.
water
I'm talking
is
about
in the
literally none at all.
Well, if you put it in a vacuum of space, then no, nothing's going to happen to it.
Yeah. So water
Is not wet.
I hate this.
I'm glad I asked this. But at the same time,
It takes about
let's
16
move on.
minutes
Let's
for a
just move
single
on.
drop to evaporate.
With the assistance of the sun and other external forces. Yes, 100%. I'm not
Okay, well
saying
then,
it's not
in
possible
that
for water
case-
to evaporate. That is 100% a thing. And even then, it doesn't dry up. What happens is that the sky takes the water back and then drops it back down at some point. So it never really goes away.
It turns into a
That's what I'm
gas.
saying. But like, so you're talking like in a vacuum with no outside.
God.
Yeah, if you're talking in a vacuum, no outside forces whatsoever, the water will not evaporate. Yes, but also in that situation, if you go in and jump into the water, it will not stick to you. Therefore, you cannot get wet.
Yes, it does. When
No, it
you come
doesn't.
out of the water, you're covered in fucking water.
Yeah, but you have outside forces that are keeping the water there.
No, I don't. It's my body keeping the fucking water there.
No,
The
nope.
pores of my body are keeping the water on my body.
Have you ever seen an astronaut in space fuck around with water?
No, because space isn't real and astronauts are actors.
Exactly. So therefore, there are no situations in which there will be no outside forces touching the water to keep it from evaporating.
And even so, I just proved to you with your outside sources that water doesn't fucking dry up. It comes back at some point.
Yes, it does.
So
But the water's
is
still
fucking wet.
It's still wet. It evaporated.
No,
because it
the
changes
salt that
states.
the water fucking landed on is wet.
This shit is getting out of hand.
So, on to the next one. If there's a universe you could live in, doesn't matter what it is, what would it be?
Forza.
Forza, huh? Why?
You know how easy it is to buy cool cars in Forza?
GTA.
GTA would be horrible.
You could always respawn.
We already
it'd be
live in
horrible.
GTA.
Yeah, but we don't respawn.
I'd say Pokemon.
You said any game?
I said
Any
just any
universe.
universe. It doesn't even have
The
to be a game.
universe
It could
of
be like a
Pokemon.
movie universe or some shit.
Fallout.
That'd be awesome.
That's gonna happen eventually, though.
Yeah.
I'm hoping for it, dude. I cannot wait.
Jason, I said like Dragon Ball Z. Fuck it. Say fighting. I like fighting, so yeah, Dragon Ball Z.
Cyberpunk.
Cyberpunk.
would be pretty
Okay,
dope.
I actually changed mine. I would
Nope.
also Cyberpunk would
You
be
can't
so
go back.
cool.
You can't go back.
Yeah, you can't go back. Sorry, brother.
That's fine. I'll just kill myself and reincarnate into Cyberpunk.
What is?
No,
What is
because
this,
you
an
don't believe in
anime?
reincarnation. You said it earlier.
No, he
No,
does
we're
believe in
going on.
reincarnation.
All right, a
Ruben's
little
one of the
bit
few
along
that
these
does.
lines here. So if you could transport for 10 minutes to any point in time in any location, future, past, doesn't matter, where'd you go?
I really want to see like the 1300s to like 1500s, somewhere in that time range. I would probably just go.
Hey Siri, what's 9 months before July 10th?
I was about to say that too. 9
Paper
months
answer.
before my birthday, like put a condom in my dad's fucking wallet. Yes, sir.
His dad sees it and says, fuck this thing.
I'd want to go
October
back
10th.
to see like exactly when the pyramids started getting built, so I could see how it like halfway through its creation.
I'll probably go at a time when Jesus was alive, bro.
That would be a good one too,
Christmas.
just to see like if everything's real and like how accurate.
Yeah.
I probably would have gone back to like Noah's Ark just so that I could like brutally murder anybody who was in competition to get onto the boat with me.
You only got 10 minutes there though before you get sucked back to
Oh,
standard
bro,
time.
I'm going prepared.
You said 10
I'm gonna
minutes?
be the only motherfucker there with an M240 Bravo. Fucking.
I'd go back to the time of Adam and Eve and slap the shit out of Eve for taking that apple. I'd be like, listen
But
here,
she
you
didn't
dumb.
punish you. You don't got a period.
True. True.
That is
You're not
true.
wrong.
She is the reason why childbirth hurts.
Yeah, but you know what our
Uh,
punishment is? Having to deal with that because
Mm,
we didn't stop it.
Oh, sir, that
mm,
is a choice that we make. We don't have to deal with anything.
that is
That
also
is
true.
very true.
Ask
Very
Nick.
free will.
He hasn't for the last year and a half and chooses not to for the next 2.
What? Not having girls
Yeah.
in your life? Yeah, no, it's actually been fucking great and very freeing. Also, I have money.
Yeah, I believe that.
Yeah.
yeah, we know you have fuck you money. We've already went over this.
I don't have fuck you money.
Mr.
Fuck all of you.
Moneybags.
You just went
Yes,
to
you
fucking
do.
We
Europe.
Yeah, you
literally
just bought Europe.
talked about this.
I
Yeah.
just thought you. God, I hate you so much.
You walked over to Europe, across the ocean, you walked. And you just walked over there with a big old bag of money, slapped it down there, like, yeah, it's yours.
He's like, listen here, Irishman, Englishman, y'all are mine.
Irishman. Damn.
I just bought your country.
And that's how it happened.
Money bag drop and mic drop.
Y'all be fucking with the wrong women if they're just replenishing your money.
Very true. Very true.
You got to get you a power couple, somebody that helps you build,
Yeah.
accumulate wealth.
I just got a random ass text message that says, "Hello, are you still looking for job?"
Damn.
I don't even know who it is. There's no prior conversation.
Well, are you?
No, sir. I am set.
You should probably let them know that.
Nah, fuck that. I don't know who it is. Might be my car note trying to get a hold of me, and they're just trying to
We
get a
have been trying to
response
reach you about
for
your car's
three and a
extended
half, 4
warranty.
months now. No, just to pay for it.
Yeah, who pays their bills? That's stupid.
Bro, I got
Okay.
a sticker on my car that says "tax this dick." I haven't paid for my fucking tags. Nothing on my car. Be riding dirty as fuck.
Careful how you advertise that, because I did that for 2 months and I got in trouble.
Yeah, no, I'm probably gonna get in trouble for it because apparently I owe Iowa like $2,600 in taxes, which is bullshit because they're trying to tax me for a year that I never even lived there. And I got a notice saying that I can't renew my plates until I pay it. That doesn't make sense. It's not even in
Lovely.
that state, but we'll see.
Just registered on the Nebraska DMV. They don't really give a fuck.
Yeah,
Like the
so I'm
website.
saying,
It's cheaper that way too, actually.
yeah,
Yeah.
but oh well.
Also,
I don't give a shit.
when you register your car online, you're not required to show proof of insurance.
That's true,
Fun
and I
fact.
don't have that either.
Damn, you don't got car insurance, life insurance. Damn, you're living the
Yeah,
life. You're living like Larry, bro.
damn right,
Living life like Larry.
Y'all don't got life insurance?
I do.
I do.
I don't.
Yes, you do, Tony, through the company.
No,
Tony doesn't even know what he
Yes, you
no,
do.
has.
no life insurance. No, I want to live life like Larry, bro. No. Mm-mm.
You get like 30,000 through the company, but I have other like my personal life insurance policy also through other means.
The Nebraska game starts
Poncho,
now, and the
what you
Michigan
got there?
game starts. Go.
Living life like Larry.
We got Monday Night Football coming up.
Oh fuck yeah! I play Auburn
Who's your
today.
team?
Oklahoma, baby.
Nebraska's playing Purdue. Michigan's playing Minnesota.
Who's your team?
For college or NFL?
Both.
College, I go Michigan more so than anything. But I do like watching Nebraska games, especially going to a game is fun.
Michigan or Michigan State?
Michigan
Ah,
University.
they got wrecked a couple weeks ago.
I was gonna say that they're 3-1 right now, so they did lose. I didn't see which game they lost, but
I think it
heard
was their
wasn't that
first
good.
one. If I'm
Yeah, I
not
heard it
mistaken.
wasn't that good.
No.
But
Damn.
also
Yeah.
NFL. Obviously, I'm a Lions fan. So
Ah,
Damn. Nah, Chief fan, bro.
Seahawks,
Chief
bandwagon.
Nation.
baby.
Lions
the
have
Chief
beat the
bandwagon.
Chiefs the
Nation.
last 3 times we played. So
Chief Nation. I'm just playing with you, bro. I don't know
Chiefs,
nothing about
bandwagon.
football.
baby.
I don't know about nothing about football, bro.
I can't believe Oklahoma lost to Tennessee.
I'm not really too surprised though. Tennessee's got a good football program.
Man, fuck Tennessee.
I agree. I don't like them. I'm just saying. Tennessee, Alabama, Georgia, any of the southern states, they go hard in their football programs.
I know, but
Forever.
Oklahoma just got added to the fucking SEC, and we're over here fucking. I mean, don't get me wrong, we're still 21, but fuck.
Yeah.
21.
And we're about to play Auburn today, bro. Ooh, it's gonna be a good game.
I'll root for you guys.
It's funny because my uncle's actually an Auburn fan. Well, my aunt's ex-husband. And I remember one year they played like a bowl game together, like against each other. I think it was the All-State Bowl or some shit. The Cotton Bowl, I think it was. I don't remember.
Mhm.
But I made I photoshopped tickets for the game and shit like that. But I photoshopped it after the game was over, and I just put the final score because Oklahoma fucking whooped Auburn's ass. And I sent them to my uncle, and bro was so fucking mad. Man, fuck you. He went to that game too. Man,
I've
fuck
got
you.
a lot of my family is Michigan State fans. So anytime Michigan versus Michigan State plays, I always talk shit.
It
Same
is.
thing like
There.
the Michigan Nebraska games. Whenever there's a Nebraska home game playing Michigan, I always go to that game.
I've never been to a Nebraska game.
They're pretty fun,
Pretty live,
honestly.
man. Yeah, it's pretty
Me
dope.
either, and I never will, because I don't like football like that. So, yeah.
Gone to a Chiefs game before, and that was fun as fuck.
If you can get tickets and you sit by the student section, that shit's so much fun.
I believe it.
People just be like fucking rowdy as hell. Especially because
I've
like Nebraska fans fucking hate their own team. So anytime something bad happens, they all just start fucking booing and talking shit.
Yeah.
And like,
I've
it's
been
just
to one of their
hilarious.
like basketball games, but not a football game.
You know, football's where it's at.
Oh, for sure.
Make that so. Make that.
All right, next topic.
It was like Earthman or something.
Yeah, everybody dies.
So